Assalamu alaikum. Let's start our work with the name of Allah. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Today we will study chapter number 2, Real and Complex Numbers, exercise 2.4. In this exercise we will discuss how to simplify the equations using the laws of exponent. Question number 1 is use laws of exponent to simplify. First part is 243 raised to power minus 2 by 332 raised to power minus 1 by 5 over square root 196 raised to power minus 1. For the solution, 243 raised to power minus 2 by 3 into 32 raised to power minus 1 by 5 will remain same. Over there was the square root. Square root value is equal to 1 by 2. So when 1 by 2 is multiplied by the inner power minus 1, it will become minus 1 by 2. So we can write it like 196 raised to power minus 1 by 2. Now you can see that in the equation the powers are negative. To make them positive, we have to shift them in the denominator so that it can become positive. So 243 raised to power minus 2 by 3 is written as 1 over 243 raised to power 2 by 3 for making the power positive. 32 raised to power minus 1 by 5 is written as 1 over 32 raised to power 1 by 5 to make the power positive. 196 raised to power minus 1 by 2 will remain same. Then in the next step, make the factors of 243, 32 and 196. The factor of 243 are 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. It means when 3 is multiplied 5 times, it will give you 243. So we can write it like 3 raised to power 5 and the whole power is 2 over 3. Similarly, make the factors of 32. When 2 is multiplied 5 times, it will give you 32. So we can write it like 1 over 2 raised to power 5 and the whole power is 1 by 5. 196 was having negative power. Shifted towards the numerator, it will become positive. And the factors of 196 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. That can be written as 2 square multiplied by 7 square. And the whole power is 1 by 2. Now here in the equation, 5 and 5 will be cancelled. So the remaining term will be 1 over, in the denominator 3 raised to power 5, whole power is 2 by 3. These two powers are multiplying with each other according to the rule of fraction that numerator is multiplied by numerator. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 and the denominator will remain same. So the power will become 10 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiply by, split the terms 2 square and 7 square, so it will become multiplied by 2 square whole power 1 by 2 multiplied by 7 square whole power 1 by 2. Now here 2 will be cancelled with 2 and 7 square 2 will be cancelled with 2. The remaining term will be 1 over 3 raised to power 10 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. Now here 3 raised to power 10 by 3 is in the split form. You have to split in the form that it can be divisible on the denominator power. So where can we write like this, that 3 raised to power 9 by 3 multiplied by 3 raised to power 1 by 3, because when base is same the powers will be added, and when powers will be added it will give you the same result 10 by 3. And here you can see 9 and 3 are divisible on each other. So here 3 times 9. So here the remaining power will be 3. 2 will be cancelled with 2. So the remaining equation will be numerator is 1 multiplied by 7. In the denominator 3 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3 raised to power 1 by 3. 3 raised to power 1 by 3 is not simplified form. So how we can write it? 7 over 3 raised to power 3 is 27 into 3 raised to power 1 by 3 is converted into radical form. As there is a cube root, so we can write it like cube root of 3. So this is the answer, 7 over 27 into cube root of 3. That is the reduced form of or simplified form of the actual equation. Next question is 81 raised to power n into 3 raised to power 5 minus 3 raised to power 4 and minus 1 into 243 over 9 raised to power 2n into 3 raised to power 3. For the solution, make the factors of 81. When you will multiply 3 4 times, it will give you 81. So we can write it like 3 raised to power 4 whole power is n into 3 raised to power 5 remains same, minus 3 raised to power 4 and minus 1 will remain same. 243 factors are like when we will multiply 3 5 times, it will give you 243. So we can write it like 3 raised to power 5, then 9 raised to power 2, and 9 is the perfect square of 3. So we can write it like 3 raised to power 2 whole power is 2n, and 3 cube will remain same. In the next step, powers will be multiplied. 4 multiplied by n is 4n. So we will write 3 raised to power 4n into 3 raised to power 5 minus 3 raised to power 4 and minus 1 into 3 raised to power 5 over 3 raised to power 4 and into 3 raised to power 3. When the base is same, the powers will be added. 3 raised to power 4 and plus 5, because base is same, minus 3 raised to power 4 and minus 1 plus 5 because the base is same, and in the denominator again the base is same, so the powers will be added. 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3. Now in the next step, the equation will become 3 raised to power 4 and plus 5 as it is. Now 4 and minus 1 plus 5 will become 4 and plus 4. So 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4 over 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3. Now split the terms in the form that it can be reduced. 3 raised to power 4 and plus 5 can be written as 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4 into 3 raised to power 1 minus 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4 over 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3. Here in the numerator 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4 is common. So the remaining term will be 3 minus 1 over 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3. Now 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4 is split in the form that it can become 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3, that is in the denominator. So for that we can write it like 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3 into 3 raised to power 1, because when we will combine the terms, add the terms because of the base, it will give you 3 raised to power 4 and plus 4. 3 minus 1 that was in the bracket, it will give you 2. Now 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3, and the denominator 3 raised to power 4 and plus 3 will be cancelled. 3 raised to power 1 is 3, so 3 multiplied by 2 equals to 6. Question number 2 is x raised to power a over x raised to power b whole power is a plus b, multiply by x raised to power b over x raised to power c whole power is b plus c, multiply by x raised to power c over x raised to power a whole power is c plus a, that is equal to 1. You have to show whether this left hand side is equal to 1 or not. For proving that, we will solve left hand side. For left hand side, x raised to power a over x raised to power b whole power a plus b multiply by x raised to power b over x raised to power c whole power b plus c, x raised to power c over x raised to power a whole power c plus a. So here, first of all, solving the left hand side, here you can see that x raised to power a is the positive power. When the x raised to power b will move upward, it will become negative. So we will write it x raised to power a multiplied by x raised to power minus b, and whole power is a plus b. Similarly, x raised to power b will remain same, and x raised to power c will move towards the numerator. It will become minus c. So we will write x raised to power minus c whole power b plus c into x raised to power c, and x raised to power a will move upward. It will become negative. So it will become x raised to power c multiplied by x raised to power minus a whole power c plus a. Now here base is same, the powers will be added. If there is a negative sign, then it will use the negative sign. So the equation will become x raised to power a minus b whole power a plus b, x raised to power b minus c whole power b plus c into x raised to power c minus a whole power c plus a. Now here you can see that a minus b and a plus b are multiplying with each other, and this is the formula that when a minus b or a plus b multiply with each other, it will give you the result a square minus b square. So the equation will become x raised to power a square minus b square, because a minus b multiplied by a plus b is equal to a square minus b square, multiplied by x raised to power b square minus c square, because b plus c and b minus c will be multiplied with each other, it will become b square minus c square, multiply by x raised to power c square minus a square. When c plus a and c minus a will be multiplied by each other, it will give you c square minus a square. Now here the base is same, add all the parts. So the equation will become x raised to power a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. Now here the terms that are same and having opposite sign, they will be cancelled. A square is cancelled with a square, b square is cancelled with b square, c square is cancelled with c square. So the remaining term will be x raised to power 0, and if any term or any value is having power 0, it means that is equal to 1. So it means we have proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side, that the whole equation, after simplification, the whole equation is giving the result 1.